After hours when the lights go low, that's when all my real thoughts show.
After hours hard on replay, all of these feelings I don't wanna say. Try to distract with somebody new, but every quiet moment still sound like you. Told myself girl just let this go, but every night still moving slow. Maybe I'm scared of what comes next, or maybe I'm scared of this empty text.
Hours and my heart so loud,
thinking of you when the world shuts down.
City asleep but my mind so fast,
still holding on to the things that passed.
Late night driving with the bass real low. Every street I feel like we used to go. Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds but I'm losing the fight. I don't wanna care but I care too much.
Tryna let go but I hold too much.
I feel okay. Maybe one day this will fade away.
Maybe one day I'll feel okay. Maybe one day this will fade away. After hours and my heart so loud,
thinking of you when the world shuts down.
After hours and my heart so loud,
thinking of you when the world shuts down.
still holding on when I should be gone.
Blue after midnight. Blue after midnight. Blue after midnight. Rain on the field. Every street light still sound like you.
Told myself, girl, like you were doing just fine, but every little thought still crossed that line. Try to replace you with something new, but every new feeling feel less like you.
Maybe I'm scared of this empty space, and maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face.
Blue after midnight, got me feeling low. All of these thoughts I don't wanna show. City so bright, but my heart so blue. Still seeing you in everything I do.
Ooh, still seeing you in everything I do. Yeah, yeah. Late night walking with my phone so bright.
Every memory only comes at night.
Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight.
I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I still hold on. Blue after midnight, got me feeling low. All of these thoughts I don't wanna show. City so bright, but my heart so blue. Still see you in everything I do.
Ooh, still seeing you in everything I do. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Blue after midnight. Blue after midnight.
City feels slow.
Still holding on to what we don't show.
Blue after midnight,
Rain on the glass.
still see you in the things that pass.
Echoes in the rain on an empty street. Every little sound still sound like we.
Echoes in the rain when the city sleep. All of these thoughts I don't wanna keep. Try to forget you in something new, but every new feeling still leads to you.
Told myself, girl, just let this go. But every night still, this let this go.
Maybe I'm scared of what comes
driving with the lights so low. Every street life feel like we used to go. Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight. I don't wanna care, but I care too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much. Hold too much. Echoes in the rain, heart on replay. Thinking of you in your worst way. City so quiet, but my mind too loud. Talking to ghosts in an empty file. Maybe one day I'll forget this stuff. May I forget this way? Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Echoes in the rain, on that big day. Still hearing you in every repeat. Every scene so quiet, but my mind's so loud. Still holding on when I forget. Feeling so quiet, but my mind's so loud. Echoes in the rain on an empty street. Every little sound still sound like we.
Echoes in the rain when the city sleep. All of these thoughts I don't wanna keep. Tried to forget you in something new, but every new feeling still leads to you.
Told myself, girl, just let this go.
But every night still moving slow. Maybe I'm scared of
What comes next?
or maybe I'm scared of this empty text. Echoes in the rain, heart on replay. Thinking of you in the worst way. Echoes in the rain,
Driving with play.
thinking of you in the worst way.
City so quiet, but my mind too loud.
Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd.
Late night driving with the lights so low.
Every street light feel like we used to go.
Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight.
I don't wanna care, but I care too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much. Oh, echoes in the rain,
Heart on replay.
thinking of you in the worst way.
City so quiet, but my mind too loud.
Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd.
Maybe one day I'll forget this pain.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Maybe one day I'll forget this pain.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Falling in the rain on an empty street.
Still hearing you in every beat.
I'm sure I hear you in every bed.
Echoes in the rain. Oh, 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 oh. Still hearing you in echoes in the rain. Oh,
City so cold, silly they gone.
when I should be gone.
Floating high in a city tonight. Everything feels soft, everything light. Floating high, not touching the ground. Every little worry, nowhere around. Laughing with you in the middle of the street. Dancing with shadows to our own heartbeat. Told myself, boy, just let it be. But every little moment feel like destiny. Maybe we don't need to know what's next. Maybe we don't need another plan, yeah. Floating high when I'm here with you. City so bright and the sky so blue. All of these feelings finally alive. Everything good in this one late night. Windows roll down and the air feel clean. Living our lives in a movie scene. Everybody rushing somewhere to go. We just moving slow in a fast world, though. Maybe this moment is all that we need. this feeling is all that we see. Floating high when I'm here with you. City so bright and the sky so blue. All of these feelings finally light. Everything good in this one late night. If tomorrow change, I'm fine with tonight. This is all and this feels just right. Floating high when I'm here with you. Just me and you. Just me and you. Floating high. Floating high. City in view. Still with you. You a ghost in my head, late night thoughts. In every quiet moment, every place I walk.
You a ghost in my head when the lights go low. And every empty text I never sent though.
Trying to replace it with something new, but every new feeling feel less like you. Told myself, girl, you're over this now, but your name's still somewhere in my mind.
I don't wanna care, but I care too much. Tryna let go, but I still hold on.
You a ghost in my head when I'm all alone. Every new place still feel like home.
Tryna forget you, but I don't know how.
I don't know how.
Every new night still feel like now.
Still feel like now.
Cruising downtown with your voice in my mind.
Replaying all of the words left behind.
Everybody moving, I'm stuck instead.
Talking to echoes of the words you said. Maybe I'm scared of a life that's new, or maybe I'm scared of a life without you. You a ghost in my head when I'm all alone. Every new place still feel like home. Still feel like home.
Maybe one day I'll forget this pain. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain. Maybe one day I'll forget your
Ghost in my
name.
head, still in my zone. Even when I'm not alone, you a ghost in my head. Late night tone,
Still hearing you when I'm on my own.
glow in the dark when you're next to me. Every little moment feel like it's meant to be. Glow in the dark, city on pause. Just me and you in the night we cuss. Laughing too loud in an empty street. Dancing with shadows to our own heartbeat. Told myself, boy, just let it be. But every little moment feel like destiny. Maybe I don't need to know what's next. Maybe I don't need another plan, yeah. Glow in the dark when I'm here with you. Every little moment feels something new. City so quiet but my heart so loud. Lost in this moment inside the crowd, Windows roll down and the air feel light. Singing with you in the middle of the night. Everybody rushing somewhere to go. We just moving slow in a fast world though. Maybe we just let this moment stay. Maybe we don't need a reason today. Glow in the dark when I'm here with you. Every little moment feels something new. If this is all I'm good with tonight, this is now, then this feels just right. If this is all, I'm good tonight. If this is now, then this feels just right. If this is now, then this feels just right. Glow in the dark when I'm here with you. Just me and you. Glow in the dark. City so calm, still holding on. Let it fade with the morning light. Let it go with the end of the night. Let it fade, all the things we were. All of these memories slowly blur. Told myself, boy, you'll be okay. But every goodbye still hurt this way. Everybody moving on somehow. Still learning how to do that now. Maybe it's time to release this pain. Maybe it's time to stop dancing in rain. Let it fade from my heart and mind. Leave these memories behind. City's still moving, so should I too. Learning how to live without you. Late night, driving with the lights so low. Every empty street saying time to go. Everybody healing in their own way. Guess this is mine, guess this is okay. I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much. Let it fade from my heart and mind. Leave these memories behind. Maybe one day this won't hurt the same. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day this won't hurt the same. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Let it fade from my heart and mind. Leave these memories behind. Let it fade with the morning light. Let it go at the end of the night. Let it fade. City feels new, starting again without you. Let it fade with the morning light. No. Let it go at the end of the night. Let it fade, all the things we were. All of these memories slowly blur. To myself, boy, you'll be okay. But every goodbye still hurt this way. Everybody moving on somehow. Still learning how to do that now. Maybe it's time to release this pain. Maybe it's time to stop dancing in rain. Let it fade from my heart and mind. Leave these memories behind. City's still moving, so should I too. Learning how to live without you. night, driving with the lights so low. Every empty street saying time to go. Everybody healing in their own way. Guess this is mine, guess this is okay. I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much, yeah. But I hold too much. Let it fade from my heart and mind. Leave these memories behind. Maybe one day this won't hurt the same. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day this won't hurt the same. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Let it fade with the morning light, yeah. Let it go at the end of the night, yeah. Let it fade, city feels new, yeah. Start again, look at midnight window, rain on the glass.
City still moving, but I'm stuck in the past.
Midnight window, your face in a blur. Every reflection still look like her.
Late night thoughts I don't wanna feel, but every quiet moment make it too real. Told myself, boy, you're doing okay, but every little memory still make me stay. Maybe I'm scared of what comes next, or maybe I'm scared of this empty text. Midnight window, city in light. All of my feelings only come at night. Tryna move forward, but I'm standing still. Tryna hide feelings I don't want to feel.
Every goodbye still feel unfinished. Every promise half said, half missing. Everybody laughing, I'm quiet inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight. I don't wanna care, but I care too much.
Tryna let go, but I still hold on. Midnight window, city in light. All of my feelings only come at night. Tryna move forward, but I'm standing still. Tryna hide feelings I don't want to feel. Maybe one day this won't feel the same. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Midnight window, city so bright. Still missing you in the clearest light. Midnight window, rain under your house. Still seeing you in the things I do, yeah.
Neon lights flicker on empty streets. Heartbeat louder than the city beats. Neon signs, but the room's still dark. Heart too loud in a city that's parked. Everybody moving, I'm standing still. Tryna lose feelings, but I never will.
Told myself, boy, don't feel this way, but every little song still make me stay. Ooh, maybe I'm scared of this empty place.
Maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face.
Neon silence in a crowded place. All these faces, but I miss your face.
City so loud, but my thoughts so clear.
Every quiet moment
walking with the lights so low. Every step still lead where we used to go. Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight. I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I still hold on.
Neon silence in the crowded place. All these faces, but I miss your face.
City so loud, but my thoughts so clear.
Every quiet moment, you still appear.
Maybe one day I'll be just fine. Maybe one day I'll leave you behind.
Neon silence in the crowded place. Still missing you in every face. Neon fading, night so calm. Still holding on to what we were on.
What we were on. What we were on. Night feels right with the city so alive. Wind in my hair and the lights passing by.
Night feels right when I'm next to you. All of these worries start feeling untrue.
Laughing too loud in the middle of the street. Dancing with shadows to our own heartbeat. Everybody chasing something so fast. We just enjoying the moment we have. Maybe I don't need to know what's next.
Maybe I don't need another plan, yeah. Night feels right when I'm here with you. City's so bright and the sky's so blue. All of these feelings finally light. Everything good in this one late night, yeah. Windows roll down and the music so loud. Singing our hearts in the middle of the crowd. Every little moment feel like a scene. Living in a movie nobody's seen. Maybe we don't need to label this now. Maybe we just let it be somehow. Ooh, yeah. Night feels right when I'm here with you. You see so bright and the sky's so blue. All of these feelings finally light. Everything good in this one late night.
Yeah. If tomorrow changed, I'm fine with the night. If this is all, then this is just right. Feels right when I'm here with you. Every little moment feels something new now. Feels right. City and view. Just me and you. Open window, summer air in my hair. City lights dancing everywhere. Open windows, music on replay. Laughing with you at the end of the day. Told myself, boy, don't fall too fast. But every little moment feel built to last. Everybody rushing somewhere to go. We just moving slow in a fast world though. Maybe we don't need to know what's next. Maybe we don't need another plan, yeah. Open windows, heart feel like dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries floating up like feels like we living in a holiday. Open windows, heart feel like dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries floating away feels like we living in a holiday. Windows roll down and the bass feel warm. Every little moment feels safe from storms. Singing our hearts in the back of the car. Forgetting the world and who we are. Maybe this moment is all that we need. Maybe this feeling tomorrow change, I'm fine with today. If this is all, I'm okay with the way. Open window. Quiet again when the lights go low. All of my thoughts start moving slow. Quiet again, room feels too wide. All of these feelings I try to hide. Told myself, boy, you're doing okay, but every little silence still say your name. Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight. Maybe I'm scared of this empty space, or maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Quiet again and my heart so loud. Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd. City so calm, but my thoughts too fast. Still holding on to the things that pass. Yeah, yeah. Driving with the lights so low. Every street light feel like we used to go. Everybody moving, I'm stuck instead. Talking to echoes of the words you said. I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much. Yeah, 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 yeah. Quiet again and my heart so loud. Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd. Maybe one day I'll be just fine. Maybe one day I'll be just fine. Maybe one day I'll leave you behind. Maybe one day, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Quiet again, yeah. Still hearing you in an empty crowd. Quiet again, city so calm. Still holding on, I should be gone, yeah. Quiet streets and a crowded mind. Everybody gone, but you're still mine.
Quiet streets when the city sleeps. All of these thoughts I don't wanna keep. Try to forget you and someone new, but every empty road still leads to you.
Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds, but I'm losing the fight.
Maybe I'm scared of this empty space, or maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face.
Oh, maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face. Quiet streets, but my heart's so loud.
Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd.
City so calm, but my thoughts too fast.
Still holding on to the things that pass. Late night driving with the lights so low. Every little street feel like we used to go. Everybody moving, I'm stuck instead. Talking to echoes of the words you said.
I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much.
Trying to let go, but I hold too much.
Quiet streets, but my heart's so loud.
Talking to ghosts in an empty crowd.
Maybe one day I'll be just fine.
Maybe one day I'll leave you behind.
Quiet streets, but my heart's so loud.
Still hearing you in an empty crowd.
City so calm, but my thoughts too fast.
Still holding on when I should be gone.
room, throw the window closed. Heart too open for the love you chose. Rain in my room, thoughts in my head, replaying all of the things that we said. Told myself, girl, you were doing okay, but every little silence still say your name. Try to forget you and someone new, but every new feeling feel less like you.
Maybe I'm scared of this empty place, or maybe I'm scared of forgetting your face.
Rain in my room and my heart so loud.
Every little silence feel like a crowd.
Tryna stay strong but I feel so weak.
Tryna not care but I care too deep.
Rain in my room and my heart so loud.
Every little silence feel like a crowd.
Tryna stay strong but I feel so weak.
Tryna not care but I care too deep.
Late night walking with my phone so bright.
Every memory only comes at night.
Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside.
Smiling in crowds but I'm losing the fight.
I don't wanna feel but I feel too much.
Tryna let go but I still hold on.
Rain in my room and my heart so loud.
Every little silence feel like a crowd.
Tryna stay strong but I feel so weak.
Tryna not care but I care too deep. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain.
Maybe one day I'll forget your name.
Rain in my room,
Still thinking of you.
every quiet moment I do. Rain in my room,
City so far.
still holding on to who we are. Rain on my phone screen, 2 a.m. glow. City moving fast, but my heart moving slow. Rain on my phone slow. Rain on my phone screen, your name still here. Scrolling through the silence, but you disappear. City so loud, but my room so still. Tryna forget you, but I never will. Late night thoughts got me losing sleep. Every goodbye still cutting too deep. Tell myself time will make it okay, but every new night feels just the same. I don't wanna feel it, but I feel it now. Every broken promise that we'll work it out. You said forever, but you walked away. Now I'm left with the words you forgot to say, yeah. Rain keeps falling on my empty nights. All these feelings in the neon lights. Every song sound like something we were. In a city full of people, I still feel alone. With rain keeps falling and I'm stuck in you. Every little memory feels too true. If you ever wonder what went wrong, I'm still here with your favorite song. Cruising downtown, headlights in a line. Every red light got your face in my mind. Radio playing what we used to love. Every melody feels like it's calling us. Try to move forward, but I'm walking in place. Every new face still got your old face. Maybe I'm scared of what's after goodbye, or maybe I'm just scared to finally try. If I could go back just one more time, I read every sign, I cross every line. But the rain keeps falling, washing out my view. Guess some goodbyes never feel brand new. Rain keeps falling on my empty nights. All these feelings in the neon lights. Every song sound like something we were. In a city full of people, I still feel alone. With rain keeps falling and I'm stuck in you. Every little memory feels too true. If you hear this somewhere out there too, just know these rainy nights still think of you. Rain on my phone screen, city so slow. Still holding on to the things we don't show. on the window, city in blur. Neon lights dancing, don't know what they were. Phone on the table, your name on my mind. Trying to stay present, but I'm stuck in rewind. Rainy nights got me thinking about you. All these lights, but I'm stuck in the blue. Every song sound like something we knew. Rainy nights and I'm missing you. Still here when the night feels long. Still hear you in every song. Still here, heart on replay. All of these feelings I don't wanna say. Told myself, girl, you're over this now, but every little memory pulling me down. Everybody telling me just move on, but they don't feel you in every song. Maybe I'm scared of what comes next, or maybe I'm scared of this empty text. Still here and my heart won't rest, thinking of you like it's all that's left. City so loud but my mind too quiet. Still in these feelings, still denying it. Late night, still denying it. Denying it. Late night walking with my phone so bright. Every memory only comes at night. Everybody laughing, I'm numb inside. Smiling in crowds but I'm losing the fight. I don't wanna feel, but I feel too much. Tryna let go, but I hold too much. Still here and my heart won't rest, thinking of you like it's all that's left. Me, my heart won't rest, thinking of you like it's all that's left. Still here and my heart won't rest, thinking of you like it's all that's left. Maybe one day I'll forget this pain. Maybe one day I'll forget your name. Still here when the night feels long. Still hear you in every song. Still here, city so calm, holding on. Summer in the city, lights never fade. One night breeze got me feeling okay. Summer in the city, skin kissed by light. Laughing with you in the middle of the night. Told myself, boy, don't fall too fast, but every little moment feel built to last. Everybody rushing somewhere to go, we just walking slow in a fast world though. Maybe we don't need to know what's next. Maybe we don't need another plan, yeah. Summer in the city, heart feel light. Dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries melting away. Feels like we living in a holiday, yeah. Windows roll down and the bass feel warm. Every little moment feels safe from storms. Singing our hearts in the back of the car, forgetting the world and who we are. Maybe this moment is all that we need. Maybe this feeling is all that we see. Summer in the city, heart feel light. Dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries melting away. Feels like we living in a holiday, yeah. Dancing way up, yeah. Dancing way up, yeah. If tomorrow change, I'm fine with today. If this is all, I'm okay with the way. Summer in the city, heart feel like still dancing with you under Summer in the city, skin kissed by light, laughing with you in the middle of the night. Told myself, boy, don't fall too fast, but every little moment feel built to last. Everybody rushing somewhere to go, we just walking slow in a fast world. Oh, maybe we don't need to know what's next. Maybe we don't need another plan, yeah. Summer in the city, heart feel light, dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries melting away, feels like we're living in a holiday. Windows roll down and the bass feel warm. Every little moment feels safe from storms. Singing our hearts in the back of the car, forgetting the world and who we are. Maybe this moment is all that we need. Maybe this feeling is all that we see. Summer in the city, heart feel light, dancing with you under neon light. All of these worries melting away, feels like we're living in a hallelujah. Summer in the city, summer in the city, summer in the city, summer in the city. If tomorrow change, I'm fine with today. If this is all, I'm okay with the way. Summer in the city, summer in the city. Oh, summer in the city, nights so warm, still safe in this calm.
We were hushing midnight calls, your hoodie damp with rain. You laughed but didn't mean it all, while teardrops danced upon the pane. I traced your name across my phone, paused at every line. It's like you're here but feel alone, and baby, I'm still trying to find. You pretend you're fine, but I feel cracks between your every smile. You say it's chill and spin the wheel, but lately I've been stuck a while. I tell you it's easy, but nothing I say ever makes this right. You say you don't need me, then sigh like you're holding back your bite. Your perfume clings like pouring skies, I see your breath in air. You hesitate, then meet my eyes and whisper words you wouldn't dare. Each silence rings a lullaby of all we couldn't say. You shiver once, I ask you why. You smirk, then look the other way. I tried to hold the space you left, carved your ghost in every wall. I told you I could fake the rest, but breaking always comes with fall. I tell you it's easy, but nothing I say ever makes this right. You say you don't need me, then sigh like you're holding back your bite. I tell you I'm sorry, but silence keeps echoing through the night. You say it's just timing, and cry when I finally stop the fight. I tell you it's easy, but nothing I say ever makes this right. You say you don't need me, then sigh like you're holding back your bite. I tell you I'm sorry, still hoping you'll see me in sorrow.
by you. Every stir echoes your name. In candles glow, I breathe the frame. I taste the silence in this space and wonder if you feel the same. I cook in silence 'cause the world outside no longer feels like home. This midnight moment dancing slow where I can be alone. Salt sticks gently on my lips, garlic on my skin. Spoons cling soft like lullabies, and I'm held by your voice within. Soy and sugar kiss the flame, footprints in the light. My breath fogs the oven glass, how you'd laugh in this kind of night. I have watched the sky fade blue, found your heartbeat in the soup. Told myself I'd be just fine, but maybe I still ache for you. I cook in silence 'cause the world outside no longer feels like home. This midnight moment dancing slow where I can be alone. I cook in silence 'cause the warmth I chase is gone but lingers on. This lonely hour stirs your name, it's where my thoughts still run.
We just drift through open text while thunder taps the glass. Used to read me like a book, now each line just shivers past. Your laughter used to pull me in, now silence fills the frame. I call your name but catch my breath 'cause I know that it's not the same. You never ask me how I feel, and I pretend I'm fine. But every sentence hides what's real. In between we lost the signs. You already know me, so there's nothing left I haven't said before. But when you look right through me, I wonder if we're even us no more. Steam is rising from the cup, the rain slips down your sleeve. Your voice a murmur in the room like cold air thick with disbelief. You shift your weight and fake a smile, I trace your fading grin. The sugar's melted in your tea, like we've both been caving in. You already know me, so there's nothing left I haven't said before. But when you look right through me, I wonder if we're even us no more. I can't pretend I'm not afraid of falling through your doubt.
miss the way you called my name with meaning before we burned out. You already know me, so there's nothing left I haven't said before. But still I keep on hoping you'll tell me what your quiet heart is for. You already know me, so there's nothing left I haven't said before. But still I keep on hoping you'll need me just a little more. Curtains pulled, the gray outside, soft thunder in my head. We said we'd move, but stayed instead. And the clock just ticks beside the bed. I hear your breath, a gentle storm. It's washing through the sheets. I trace your laugh like lines of foam as the rain soaks into the streets. This quiet feels like something more, a secret place we never knew. I reach to close an open door, and in that pause I fall next to you. Stay in this blanket when nothing beyond us ever needs to change. The world keeps turning slowly outside, but here it's soft and strange. Crumbs of toast and whispered jokes, your hand warm on mine. We melt into the velvet smoke as the sky paints silver on the blinds. Your hoodie smells like yesterday and lullabies unsung. Our silence speaks in shades of gray, with no rush, no place we need to run. Stay in this blanket when nothing beyond us ever needs to change. The world keeps turning slowly outside, but here it's soft and strange. I never told you dreams like this, of falling with no fight. But now you hold me effortless, and it feels exactly right tonight. Stay in this blanket when nothing beyond us ever needs to change. The world keeps turning slowly outside, but here it's soft and strange. But here it's soft and strange. But here it's soft and strange. We always take the corner seat, same chatter, sipping rain. No clouds surprise us anymore, still your lips echo old refrains. silent time. You stir that latte slow. Familiar tunes, familiar lines, and somehow it still feels like a show. I laugh at things we used to say. You smile but not the same. My chest, it tightens anyway. This comfort is starting to feel like flame. We order soup again, just like we did last Saturday. You say it's cozy here, and I just nod to drift away. The pepper faint upon the steam. Your hand brushed mine and stayed. A saxophone inside the hum, a whisper beneath what didn't fade. The cracked plate held your favorite dish, that scent I always knew. A flicker in the corner light reminds me of our perfect deja vu. I thought I wanted peace, not sparks, but silence crept in slow. I miss the way we used to talk, even if there's nowhere left to go. We order soup again, just like we did last Saturday. You say it's cozy here, and I just nod to drift away. We order soup again, just like we did last Saturday. But in my head, I'm screaming for a different kind of day. I'll miss the warmth you gave, even though we lost our way. Just once I wish you'd choose surprise instead of same buffet. Faces down, we sip our tea. Raindrops on the glass. Words escape like falling leaves, and the hum of silence seems to last. It's heavy now, the space we share feels colder than before. I speak but end up breathing air, and I miss the warmth we had for sure. I remember laughing, late night TV playing. Now our voices scatter like the clouds that say goodbye to May. You stir your coffee, but we don't touch the thoughts we used to hold. Like faded Polaroids, we drift where timid feelings go untold. Steam on cups and softened eyes, footsteps echo low. Your hand inches close to mine, but the weight of silence makes it slow. You glance, we smile, but don't collide. Like stars in separate skies, the toast turns cold beneath the pride. Yet I know we're still in last July. I pretend I'm not aching to, but my chest can't play pretend. If you'd only speak the truth, I'd stay and maybe try again. You stir your coffee, but we don't touch the thoughts we used to hold. Like faded Polaroids, we drift where timid feelings go untold. You stir your coffee, but we don't touch the thoughts we used to hold. But in the hush we keep, I'd give the world for one more hand to hold. Hey. You stir your coffee, but we don't touch the thoughts we used to hold. But if you looked at me, I'd say it all, though trembling and bold. City lights blur through the glass, umbrella taps like jazz. Steamed up window, open book, lonely tables never felt this good. Steam from noodles warms my skin, chopsticks waltz with ease. Silent bites, I breathe you in as flavors whisper through the breeze. Midnight hums in muted tones, yet time feels crystal clear. I pour the broth, the world slows down, and in this bowl I disappear. Simple joy is sitting here, no plans to chase or fix what's wrong. Every bite's a little home, a quiet place where I belong. Sizzle from the kitchen sway, pepper tingle, soy perfume. Porcelain against the tray, and I feel you in this tiny room. Worn out pages on the wall, laughing faces pass. Savoring each grain that falls, this peace I crave, I want to last. No hands to hold, but I'm not cold. This moment's warm enough. Confession stirred in spoons of gold. I've fallen for these meals I love. Simple joy is sitting here, no plans to chase or fix what's wrong. Every bite's a little home, a quiet place where I belong. Simple joy is sitting here, no plans to chase or fix what's wrong. Every bite's a little home, a quiet place where I belong. Simple joy is sitting here, no plans to chase or fix what's wrong. Every bite's a little home, a quiet place where I belong. Maybe dreams can hold enough. You became my quiet lens by choosing and tuning my love. You hum a new tune, no, you don't say the words I wanna hear. But when you close the distance, I feel like we're already near. I feel like we're already near. I feel like we're already near. We were parked outside your place, clouds dripping from the sky. Almost said what's on my mind, but the rain kept falling from too high. Kept count of all your little sighs. Your fingers brushed my sleeve. I left my pride inside the lines, even though you waited for me to breathe. I say I'm thinking, but I know that I just can't lay it down. And when you pull back slowly, I feel you're still around this town. Your perfume on my hoodie stays like cider in the breeze. The window fogs, then clears again, and the way you look still freezes me. I say I'm thinking, but I know that I just can't lay it down. And when you pull back slowly, I feel you're still around this town. Maybe hearts don't break at once, they just rewrite the sound. All I did was wait too long to tell you I want us right now. I say I'm thinking, but I know that I just can't lay it down. And when you pull back slowly, I feel you're still around this town. I feel you're still around this town. I feel you're still around this town. Coffee stain on window pane, the skyline fades in gray. I barely move, just breathe it in. A lonely peace and soft decay. No buzzing calls, no rush or race. The silence wraps me tight. I let the moment touch my chest, and I wish that I could live this right. And I don't need to chase the sun. These hours feel so kind. Let every slow beat lead me home to stillness I was scared to find. It's okay sometimes to just be there with nothing going on. When the world keeps spinning, I'm fine just watching from the lawn. Blanket weight and candlelight, the echoes in the air. A scent of rain, a ticking clock, your heartbeat breathing soft and bare. Held in space where seconds pause, your laughter hums so close. I taste the calm on cherry lips, and I feel it in my puzzle prose. Truth leaks in the gaps of time I've pretended I don't need, but I've longed for quiet love like this, just holding, not rushing to leave. It's okay sometimes to just be there with nothing going on. When the world keeps spinning, I'm fine just watching from the lawn. It's okay sometimes to just be there with nothing going on. Though I miss the motion, I'll stay right here till the weight is gone.
Curtains swaying slow at dawn, drops tapping on the glass. My fingers trace a quiet hum as the clouds just gently pass. The coffee cools my shoulders, sink a hush inside my bones. I close my eyes and start to think, and I feel that I'm finally alone. This quiet holds me like a wave, familiar, still yet wide. Each movement lifts the calm I crave, a whisper drifting deep inside. You hear the stillness when your heart beats to rhythms of the sea. And in the softened silence, you're finding who you're meant to be. Mat warms under fingertips, incense curling through the air. Hips pressed down my to slow down, to sink into the hush. But now I fold into the sound, admitting I need time to trust. You hear the stillness when your heart beats to rhythms of the sea. And in the soft silence, you're finding who you're meant to be. You're finding who you're meant to be. You're finding who you're meant to be.
Streetlights blur, my hands are cold. Message sent but left unseen. clock just watches time unfold, craving laughter from your side. Only echoes meet my side. Guess birthdays now are mine alone, and I whisper to an empty sky. You say it's timing, but you keep missing all the days that mean the most. Still I remember clearly when we would blow the candles close. Vanilla scent fills up the room. Frosted glass reflects my gloom. One soft gift wrap left untouched, but it fades without your voice in bloom. I trace your name upon the card, heartbeats ticking just too hard. All these memories unreal, and I'm grasping for a fading spark. You say it's timing, but you keep missing all the days that mean the most. Still I remember clearly when we would blow the candles close. Maybe I was too quiet then, letting moments drift away. But tonight I feel this ache again. I need it more than I could say. You say it's time, but you keep missing all the days that mean the most. Still I remember clearly when we would blow the candles close. Still I remember clearly when we would blow the candles close. Still I remember clearly when we would blow the candles close.
You and I, we trace the glass through echoes in the mist. I can't unsee your tinted glance with the sign inside the way we kissed. These nights and talks just drift and fade, a hush beneath the light. I thought our storm would stay, not fade, and I fear that I can't hold you tight. You say it's better that we don't try and let this feeling last too long. But when you hold me closer, I know right here is where we both belong. I feel the steam from midnight tea. Now silence tells me more. Your touch is like a melody, even though we know the closing door. You say it's better that we don't try and let this feeling last too long. But when you hold me closer, I know right here is where we both belong. I have kept you in whispered time while the months are falling fast. You say it's better that we don't try and let this feeling last too long. But when you hold me closer, I know right here is where we both belong. I know right here is where we both belong. I know right here is where we both belong. I know right here is where we both belong.
Held apart behind the glass, raindrops trace your frame. Can't erase how still we sit, but your smile's through every ache. This silence plays a heavy tune. Your eyes don't blink away. It's strange how comfort found its home when your hands couldn't touch my face. And I pretend it's just a phase, that soon you'll walk me out. But when your voice breaks through the haze, my heart knows what this is about. You say it's nothing, still I feel like we've been tied all along. And when your breathing trembles, I know this place is where we've grown strong. I memorized your every step, the rhythm of your shoes, the scent that lingers on the sheets, and your laugh goes in the room. No midnight calls but window scenes still feel like lullabies. Your gaze wraps around me crystal clear, like warmth in a season gone by. You say it's nothing, still I feel like we've been tied all along. And when your breathing trembles, I know this place is where we've grown strong. I dreamt you reached across the glass, and time just paused for us. I whispered truths I'd hidden fast, 'cause loving you broke all rules. I know this place is where we've grown strong. I know this place is where we've grown strong. Coffee steam on soft window light, your sweater on my chair. Last December I held you tight while the skies just watched us stare. The street is wet with yesterday, your breath still in the air, and shadows dance where we would lay. But this time I'm standing aware. Feels like pain
pages turning slow. We're not the ones we used to be. Golden silence starts to show all the ways you changed in me. We swore the season could never change the way we fall apart, but I can feel it gently. You're not the echo in my heart. Chilly wool across my skin, rain tapping every frame. Your cologne when you used to grin, now it's just a softer flame. We shared the taste of melting time in every whispered name. Our hands once fit but not in line, and somehow it's not the same. I never said I'd let you go, but growth was what I chose. I found the light in being alone, through fall in the evening rose. We swore the season could never change the way we fall apart, but I can feel it gently. You're not the echo in my heart. We swore the season could never change the way we fall apart, but I can feel it gently. You're not the echo in my heart. We swore the season could never change the way we fall apart, but I can feel it gently. You're not the echo in my heart. We swore the season could never change the way we fall apart, but I can feel it gently. You're not the echo in my heart. Softly breathing near the glass, stormy skies begin. Smudges on the window pass, and my thoughts are soaking deep within. Your voice on tape, a lullaby, plays beneath the rain. Every drop reminds me why I still wait through silence and the strain. Even when the nights fall slow, I trace the places we would go, hoping you'd remember too, the way I used to feel for you. Time slips between us, but I still hear the way you said my name. Wrapped in cold November, I swear it never felt the same. Crackling vinyl, jasmine tea, your hoodie's caught in fright. The scent of sleep and memory fills the room with all the words we said. Hands once touched the morning light, now in dreams they stay. I close my eyes to hold them tight and imagine you not far away. Time slips between us, but I still hear the way you said my name. Wrapped in cold November, I swear I whisper soft enough, would you hear the piece of us? Time slips between us, but I still hear the way you said my name. Wrapped in cold November, I swear it never felt the same. I swear it never felt the same. I swear it never felt the same. You and I, we lost the thread through silver streams of days. Couldn't hear my voice back then, but the rain, it knew I'd drift away. The window fogs with what I held, a silence in your stare. Dreams were folded on a shelf, but I gave in, forgot I was there. You say you meant it, but I don't think that time could heal what's gone. Yet when you speak so softly, I know my heart was right all along. Coffee steam and woolen threads, the scent of morning slow. Your fingers grazed my trembling hopes, while my fire burned way down below. You say you meant it, but I don't think that time could heal what's gone. Yet when you speak so softly, I know my heart was right all along. I have waded through veils of doubt. Maybe truth was in the fall. I lost my name inside your shout, but now I'm reclaiming it all. I know my heart was right all along. I've grown so brave. Each solo moment teaches I've more than time and space to save. Each solo moment teaches I've more than time and space to save. Each solo moment teaches I've more than time and space to save. Inside this quiet little shop where paper scents still stay, the thunder hums beyond the glass while ink drips into my thoughts and day. The rain taps soft against my coat and lines blur into haze. Stories whisper behind closed spines as I drift through well-worn turning maze. A silence breaks, it reads me right through pages torn and brave. No need for maps or flashing signs, it finds me in every twist and wave. You've seen me in hardcover dreams that never let me fall. Each word I'm finding brings a quiet hope behind these towering walls. The scent of cedar, old and kind, a chair that pulls me near. The rustle when the binding smiles feels closer than voices I used to hear. You've seen me hiding in hardcover dreams that never let me fall. Each word I'm finding brings a quiet hope behind these towering walls. I never said I felt complete till stories wrote me back. A single line beneath my feet reminds me how fiction fills the cracks. You've seen me hiding in hardcover dreams that never let me fall. Each word I'm finding brings a quiet hope behind these towering walls. Brings a quiet hope behind these towering walls. Brings a quiet hope behind these towering walls. Steam from pots hits fogged up glass. Soft rain taps the sill. Lonely forks and quiet nights, but my hands start to chase the thrill. Empty chairs and quiet tunes, a stir inside my chest. I cracked an egg and bit by bit I began to cook myself to rest. You know it's healing when I'm breathing ghost each night, but silence taught me grace. Now I pour a glass for joy itself, stirring real comfort I chase. You know it's healing when I'm breathing in flavors slow but strong. When onions burn like heartache, I taste where I've belonged all along. I taste where I've belonged all along. I taste where I've belonged all along. Started out with empty hands. The mirror showed my doubt. Crashing rain against my plans, but the grind was how I climbed out. Muted beats under dim lit skies. The gym lights blinked like stars. Dragging feet, but focused eyes, and I knew that pain would leave no scars. I pull away and feel it burn. Each drop a sign I'm coming home. The ache becomes the way I learn, and I rise from where I've known. You see the surface, but you don't know the storms that shape my soul. And when I chase the silence, I feel the strength rebuild me whole. Metal clanks and echoes deep. Sweat rolls like summer rain. Heartbeat thumps in rhythmic sweep. Every breath outgrows all past pain. Mirror fogged with every set. Veins hum like city lights. Close my eyes but never forget how this pace rewrote my inner fight. I was broken in the silence days, locked away with little light. Now I rise through muscle maze, fighting through, reclaiming my right. You see the surface, but you don't know the storms that shape my soul. And when I chase the silence, I feel the strength rebuild me whole. You see the surface, but you don't know the storms that shape my soul. And when I chase the silence, I feel the strength rebuild me whole. I feel the strength rebuild me whole. I feel the strength rebuild me whole. I trace your smile through window glass as thunder hums nearby. Your photos framed in cloudy light, but your words still never reply. The timelines flicker, never fade. like shadows in my chest. I wish you'd feel the pull I hide, even though I never said the rest. You're just a screen away, but feel like miles from who we were. And every pixel's holding all the silence I can't cure. I keep on searching, though I know you've long stopped wondering why. But I still see you there when every post turns into a sigh. Your coffee steam, that worn out coat, the rain taps on the sill. I breathe you in through glowing light, even if the world is cold and still. Your laughter lives in midnight reels, your voice in looping threads, and scrolling feels like holding you, though the frame is empty in my bed. I confess I check your story like a prayer at 2 a.m. If you knew the way I miss you, would you smile or just ghost again? I keep on searching, though I know you've long stopped wondering why. But I still see you there when every post turns into a sigh. I won't stop looking, even if the years just blur into blue. 'Cause in your little moments, I still find what once felt like true. I keep on searching, though I know you've long stopped wondering why. But I still see you there when every post turns into a sigh.
Gray skies dripping on the street. You laugh inside the steam. Your silhouette pulls close to mine, but your eyes get lost in another dream. These little gifts I try to give, wrap quiet in my care. You smile so soft it breaks my chest, 'cause it means you're not even aware. You call it kindness, like it's nothing more than passing flight. But when you hold it lightly, it still feels like I glow inside. Velvet paper kissed your skin, my fingers brush the bow. You didn't flinch or lean away, though the scent stayed like a silent show. You call it kindness, like it's nothing more than passing flight. But when you hold it light, it still feels like I glow inside.
Gave you all my quiet love, wishing you'd hear it that night. You call it kindness, like it's nothing more than passing flight. But when you hold it lightly, it still feels like I glow inside. 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 It still feels like I glow inside.
You and I in midnight talks, alone behind the blinds. You trace a dream I can't unlock, though the rain is speaking in rewinds. The thunder rolls, but we don't move. You sip your tea too slow. I ask what future means to you, and you say that you don't really know. But I can hear the tremble in your breath. Is it fear or is it hope? We're holding on but chasing two paths. Still we dance on a thinning rope. You want a sunrise, while I still chase the galaxies I've drawn. We're turning pages, but we're not on the chapter we were on. Your perfume stuck to corduroy, candlelight on skin. You hum a tune from '94, and I know what silence lives within. My coffee warm, your fingers cold. You turn away, then stay. We used to dream the same old goal. Now we blink and dream in shades of gray. I was writing songs with you in mind, but you were planning rings. I told the stars you'd be my guide. You were gone, reaching for bigger things. You want a sunrise, while I still chase the galaxies I've drawn. We're turning pages, but we're not on the chapter we were on. You want a sunrise, while I still chase the galaxies I've drawn. Raindrops soft on window glass. Another bill unpaid. Yeah. You scroll down sales and sigh again. But love don't live on carded shade. I cook for two, you eat for three. We never counted fair. You say that dreams don't come for free, but I know your wallet's never there. I've traced the lines in our receipts. Feels like we're miles apart. Your world is decks and diamond seats, while I just play a borrowed heart. You swear we're trying, but you don't see how giving takes its toll. We chase the silence, buying moments that still can't make us whole. Red wine stains on pillow threads, the scent of no good sleep. Your shopping bags beneath the bed still echo through emotions deep. The neon light slips through the blinds as dishes stack again. I whisper thoughts you leave behind, and this love becomes a costless game. I never needed silver rings, just balance, just a choice. But love can't bloom on hollow things, so hear me or lose my voice. You swear we're trying, but you don't see how giving takes its toll. We chase the silence, buying moments that still can't make us whole. You spent our future on the label, but not on the soul. And now I'm drifting, holding warmth. You'll never know.
Cloudy skies and you're still near. Tap tap on window glass. We talk in half-drawn syllables while the cars and shadows pass. Your sweater smells like old perfume. We've barely said a thing. Your coffee breath still tastes like truth, and I think that I still want this ring. You say it's sudden, but you don't think our paths should split this wide. But when you lean in slightly, I know we're meant to stay, not hide. Raindrops trace your trembling hands, sleeves pulled over, chill.
The thunder kissed the pain. You looked away, your lips were tight, like the storm was hiding all your pain. Last night you traced a future path, one paved and crystal clear. I stalled within that quiet laugh, still frozen by the sound of fear. You want it sooner, but I'm still chasing stars beyond our zone. Your plans are on the table, but I need time to call it home. Your coffee tastes like memory, with cinnamon that clings. Your fingers tap so steadily, while my soul still hesitates to sing. You want it